everyone, it's Evie. It's the week of the 23rd of July. July? Yeah, sure. It's Tuesday, and kind of sorry for not posting like the past week and a half or whatever. As I said before, there really wasn't much to film, and also kind of going through like a transitional phase, trying to like adjust to the apartment, which I've been here almost a month, but you know, adjusting to the apartment, adjusting to kind of a new work schedule and kind of everything. It's a lot of adjustment, transitional stuff. Plus, I'm kind of feeling kind of down, so that's also hindered my filming. But I think I'm back on track now. I don't know, I guess there hasn't really been much to film because A, I've been slacking on actually coming up with new topics to talk about, and then B, I don't know, I'm kind of in this weird like limbo part of my life, I guess. I don't know, like I can't really do any more stuff to progress in my life, quote unquote, as far as like getting a therapist, starting HRT, going back to college, all that stuff. A lot of that hinges in the fact that I need a car. And since I blew a lot of my savings on getting the apartment, I'm gonna have to start over if we get in a car again. So that's kind of like stopping me from doing some stuff. So yeah, that's kind of an issue, I guess. So because I don't really have any like other obligations outside of just going to work, my days are pretty much go to work and come home. I don't really do anything. A lot of my friends that live nearby here, they also work with me, so they're working when I'm not working, so we don't really get to hang out. I don't know, so it's kind of like weird. There's not a lot going on at all in my life, which is, I don't know. I guess I don't know what I'm trying to say. Shit's boring, so that way there's not shit to film. I am on my way to work, and then I'm gonna come home and I don't know, play video games and stuff. I also gonna start getting on more of a regular streaming schedule. I talked about that before. YouTube is apparently cracking down on promoting Twitch channels through YouTube for whatever reason. So I was gonna make a whole new channel. Actually, I did make a whole new channel about posting my video game streams, but that seems to be sketchy, and I don't want to link that channel to this channel and have this channel be compromised. So I'll probably post when I'm gonna be on stream on Facebook or on Twitter. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Evie Makes a Tweet. I'll link that in the description. And my Twitch channel is Evie Does a Stream. So if you follow those two channels, you can know when I'm going to stream. Don't know what I'm streaming yet. I'm going to kind of figure out what I want to stream again. But I do want to stream at least like once, twice a week. What I think I'll do is the days I have off of work that I know I'm going to have off of work, I'll instantly post at the beginning of the week times. Hey, I'm going to be streaming this game from this time to this time, blah, 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 so on and so forth, whatever. So then I'm going to go to work and then go to sleep. So, yeah. Okay, so it's Thursday, it's my day off, and I'm not really doing much of anything. I basically did a lot of like, I don't know, doing laundry right now. I've like just vacuumed my floors, so that's cool. Basically just kind of cleaned up my apartment. And like the last few times I filmed, I've been like just like walking around. I don't know, I like walking. I used to film my old videos while I was walking to work. So I'm just gonna walk around my apartment. If you ever see me sitting down in front of a camera, you know it's gonna get serious. It's gonna get fucking real. Yeah, I think I'm finally getting used to like living on my own, living in an apartment. You know, I've got a system down where I'm keeping things clean and I'm, you know, going grocery shopping and getting bills paid and whatnot, which all sounds super mundane and easy, but the fact that I'm doing this on my own now, and you know I'm not fucking it up is kind of a big deal for me, because I fuck a lot of shit up. So being able to do something and not fuck it up is kind of cool. It's actually kind of cool. I have, one second. I've got this calendar that I bought just to kind of put down bills and like my work schedule and all that jazz, just so I can, you know, keep my shit together. Because if I don't write something down, I will forget it. Like, I have to have everything written down. I have, like, notes all over the place. Like, I have notebooks. I write it down, and then I usually forget I wrote it down, but then I see it, and I go, oh, yeah, remember that time that I wrote something down? Well, I need to remember that. So I'm adulting pretty freaking hard right now. But yeah, the plan is I'm going to just do some stuff today, and then I'm going to stream some Fortnite, probably. I don't know. There's new challenges for that. Although, I'm supposed to have friends coming over. I'm supposed to have friends coming over. We'll see what happens, because anytime I say I'm having friends come over, they never show up. But it's supposed to be Jacob and Morgan, I think? Yeah. I'm making tacos because, you know, I'm Mexican, and, I mean, what am I if not a walking stereotype? So I'm going to be making tacos, and that's going to be cool. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
It's dark as fuck, and you can't see shit in this picture. Or video. Whatever.
I was like, oh, it's a video. I'm just like holding up a pizza.
It's Saturday night. I bought pizza. I made chips. Let's do this shit. Hey everyone, it's Saturday. I'm at work. I've been drinking a little bit. I think I mentioned before, I've been kind of all over the place in general. But I apologize for that. And starting Monday, which is in 2 days, I will kind of get on a regular filming schedule, regular topic schedule, that kind of shit. It's just been kind of weird the past like few days. But I don't really have a topic this week per se, but I do have something that's kind of been weighing on me a little bit. And it's a very vague topic, but just generally the future. My college experience is as follows. I went to Mott from like '08 to 2010, I think. I think I was accepted at U of M Flint in 2012-ish. I don't know. And then due to personal reasons, I don't like to use the word dropped out. Because I do plan on going back. I'm taking a break from college. I think I've been out of college for a little over a year now. Just with personal stuff, it's just been kind of difficult to get back in that. Plus financial reasons. I don't really have a lot of money. It's hard to kind of pay for that stuff out of pocket. It's very expensive. I think it's a good thing though. People close to me have been upset that I haven't gone back to college or made a real effort to go back to college. And it's not like I don't want to go back to college. I sincerely do. Like, that is on the agenda. It's just distancing myself from the educational environment has been a good thing, I feel. I've learned about a lot about myself, just in general, over the past year and a half or so. And more or less kind of what direction I want to take in life. People, they want to be financially stable. So they want to get good jobs so they can make money so they can just be basically happy, you know? Have a roof over their head, have nice things, whatnot. And with me, my level of happiness, quote unquote, I don't need a fancy house. I don't need a nice car. I don't need all these crazy things. So the motivation to go to college and get a fancy job and do all this stuff isn't really there because I don't need to be a doctor to be happy, you know what I mean? Like realistically, not that I'm saying that I'm going to be a cook forever, but let's say my future is set in stone. Okay, I'm going to be a cook the rest of my life. I'm going to work the same job the rest of my life. That wouldn't be a horrible thing. I make enough money to pay my bills. I make enough money to buy little extra things that I want. I'm genuinely happy. I have friends, I have family who support me. Obviously, yes, everyone wants more money. That's like a thing. It's not a big deal for me. So without that motivation of like, I need to get a big fancy job to go back to college, it's kind of harder to go back to college because there's not that reasoning there. The main motivator for me to go back to college is I just like learning about new things and stuff. And for those of you who don't know, I initially went to college as a music major. That was my plan. I wanted to be a music teacher. And I had friends and people close to me tell me that that wasn't going to pan out because it wasn't going to make a lot of money and I needed to think about my future, so on and so forth. And I kind of caved into their, pressures. So I was going to go for nursing for a brief period. Flash forward a couple years, and I thought, you know what? Mental health is a very important topic to me. So I'm like, let me do a degree in psychology. So I was going to do that. And then I switched back to the nursing degree. I went as far as to get my CNA certification. And I realized, like, while I did enjoy learning about it, I realized once I did my kind of internship that I realized it's not for me. The pressure of taking care of people and being responsible for people like that, even as a CNA, not even a nurse, it's a little overwhelming. And it's not something I wanted to do. So to any CNAs out there and nurses out there, more power to you. You people are godly. Like, it's a difficult job. It's not easy. And to people who can consistently do that day to day as their full-time job, I commend you. It is amazing. But doing that job, I realized that it wasn't for me. So because the CNA experience kind of opened my eyes a little bit to what the nursing field was like, in a sense, it kind of decreased my motivation to continue the nursing degree. It was right around that time I had my separation and I came out, so I kind of put education on the back burner for a little bit until I kind of sorted my shit out. But now that I'm stable, quote unquote, I realize, I do want to go to college. I love the college environment. I love learning about new things. I was about 10 years into a degree. I figured I at least should finish it to get a degree. Because, fun fact, I've gone to college since 2008 and I have no degree. Mostly because I switched majors a lot. I went half-time a lot because of money issues. And then I ended up not finishing due to personal issues. So, it's something I would like to finish. Not so much to have a degree or to, make more money. It's just a matter of I want to finish what I started. So I think what I'm going to do when I do decide to go back to college, which should hopefully be soon-ish, I want to just say screw it and go back to the beginning, and I want to pursue a degree in music. It's what I want to do. Whether or not I have a big fancy job with that music degree doesn't matter with me, because I just want to pursue that degree. That's what I want to do. That's my passion. Music is my passion. Whether or not I end up in a field, or whether or not I end up in a job that's in the music field, doesn't bother me at all. I could end up being a cook the rest of my life. I just want that degree. It's a personal thing with me. I know to some people it doesn't really make sense, but that's what I want to do. My plans are kind of scattered at this point. I'm still trying to get a car. I'm still trying to start hormone replacement therapy. I'm still trying to find a therapist. I'm still trying to find a psychiatrist. I'm still trying to get back to college. There's a lot of things I need to do. It takes time, it takes effort, and it's a work in process, it really is. And I'm trying, don't get me wrong, it's definitely something I'm trying to do. It's just, it's not something that happens overnight. And I feel like some family members or friends or whatever are going to see this and be like disappointed, I guess, because I'm not pursuing a educational, career or whatever, but I don't know. I've kind of stopped, and I mean this in the best possible way. I've sort of stopped taking input from other people because, while yes, many people close to me have my best interest at heart, I do clearly understand that. I'm in it for me, I think I've spent a lot of time of my life worrying about other people, worrying about what they're going to think, just worrying about the well-being of other people, like on how my decisions are going to affect friends and family. And I really feel that this transition and this, awakening, quote unquote, of who I am as a person has sort of kind of pushed me in the direction of, yes, I need to take the, feelings and emotions of my friends and family into account. At the same time, I'm important, and I need to remind myself that I'm important, and remind myself that I need to be doing things that I want to do and that are going to make me happy. Because at the end of the day, I come home, I'm alone, and I'm only here with myself. And if I'm not happy with myself, then what was the point of doing things that other people wanted me to do? So that's why I have taken a break from education, because when I go back to college, and that's a when, not a if, when I go back to college, I'm doing it for the right reasons, and I'm doing it because I want to, and I'm pursuing the topics that I want to pursue. I think I did waste a lot of time pursuing degrees and topics that other people wanted me to pursue, and I believe educationally, it set me back, and I do regret that, and I want to kind of amend that and fix that. Am I taking the traditional route of life? Hell no. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm almost 30 with no degree and, living in this apartment and still trying to figure out who I am as a person. It's happening. It is happening. It's just slow, and it is what it is, and, I'm trying, and I think that's really all anyone can ask of me. And if people are still disappointed in me that I'm not trying my best, all I can say is, sorry. I am trying my best. It is what it is. So, I don't know. I feel like I've kind of ranted about myself for like 10 minutes. But yeah, so that's my little dissertation on the future in general. Next week, I might be going to Ann Arbor Pride. Long story short, the Ann Arbor Pride website put up their event list like the day before, like a week before Pride. So we kind of had to plan accordingly as far as trying to get days off and shit. So I don't think we're necessarily going to Ann Arbor Pride, but we are going to Ann Arbor, I think. I don't know. I'm doing stuff with friends next weekend. That'll be cool. But other than that, my week has been really boring, and whatever. Bye. shit. The battery as well. And so I have like, I'm gonna go to work and I'll talk to you guys later.